Hey, everybody. Y'all have to let me know how audio and stuff sounds, both game and myself. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Phantom. So today is Fallout Day 2025, which means I am obligated to play a Fallout game when streaming on this day in any given year. So that Fallout showcase today, yeah, that was a big ol' L. That was a big ol' instance of Bethesda shitting the bed pretty badly. It was basically a bunch. Oh, hey, Spider. It's almost funny at this point that they're clearly either trolling everyone or they're just genuinely incompetent beyond all belief. Because for Fallout Day, here's what we got announced. No new Fallout games. No new Fallout games like we all were, kind of secretly hoping that we were going to get a shadow drop of, Fallout 3 Remake, Remaster, or one for New Vegas even was getting rumored, though the New Vegas one I still don't think is going to happen because that's an Obsidian game, not a Bethesda game, so I don't really think that one's going to happen. It would be awesome if it did, I just don't really see it being that likely, at least not from Bethesda. But here's the new content that we're getting. On the positive side, we're getting Fallout 4 on the Switch 2, and Season 2 of the show still looks freaking amazing, and I can't wait for it. That's the positives that came out of that stream. And dog meat. There was lots and lots of dog meat. And everyone loves dog meat. But anyways, here's what we're getting in terms of just the weird choices they made. Instead of a new game or anything that people really desperately wanted, Fallout Shelter is getting an update with seasonal events. Some kind of seasons to it. So I don't know if it's going to have a battle pass type of thing or what. But yeah, they're updating Fallout Shelter instead of doing something with one of these old games. And can anyone out there explain that one to me? Fallout Shelter also, it's getting installed. It's only like 9 gigabytes and $22, which is just insane for a game that's going to be amazing, so can't freaking wait to start streaming this in a few days. This will be, of course, Saturday night. We'll be starting out Power Wash 2. Can't freaking wait for it, though. So yeah, can't wait for the Fallout 4 streams on the Switch with the worst frame rate ever. Well, here's the thing. We might be having to play Fallout 4 again. Imagine someone doing the Take the Hell dance on Todd Howard. Hey, Chris, money grab. Yep, that's all dumb enough. But then, here's where things get a little worse. Instead of a new game, or a remake or remaster of an old one, we're getting Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition! That's right, a special new edition of Fallout 4, which might have its own trophy list, it might not, I don't know yet. I'd be a little surprised actually if it does. Basically, it's just repackaging Fallout 4 and selling it yet again. They're doing the same thing they did with Skyrim, and still do with Skyrim. So, that is where I have to realize, well, no, that's not the thing that made me realize they're either straight up trolling or they're too stupid to understand what they're doing. So, that was bad enough. The new Fallout 76 content does look good, though, I will give them that. Like, the new DLC that we're getting for that game actually does look really good. We're gonna start a new game. And actually, let me check on, the music and stuff. We're gonna need to turn down the radio a lot. Yep. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition! Instead of a remake or remaster of an old game, they're just repackaging Fallout 4 and selling it again, after already selling it again on the PS5 last year. So, that's all wonderful. But yeah, the new Fallout 76 stuff does admittedly look good, and they did officially confirm that we are getting a PS5 version of Fallout 76 next year, which I feel like has been rumored for years now at this point. Gotta skip that because the music's gonna be copyrighted. Which we've been hearing about that for a while now, so it doesn't surprise me, but I'm just kind of surprised it would take them this long. But with Fallout 76, it's gonna be Like, the new DLC looks like it's going to be pretty good. And, of course, that DLC is going to be free, because that's how all the DLC is for 76.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a
So,
girl?
that's going to be exciting. And I assume that it's finally going to get trophies again, which I wouldn't mind the excuse to go back to
boy.
Fallout 76.
A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful...
Had a minifigure lot come in,
healthy
bought for 30
baby
bucks and made a profit out of it. Oh, nice. 480 to 100, that's awesome.
James.
But the real insult of that live stream
Beautiful
was
son.
they brought on people that worked on Fallout New
You've got a bright
Vegas,
future ahead of you, son.
and it legitimately looked like we were about to get a Fallout New Vegas remake or remaster
there.
announced.
I'm your daddy.
Instead,
Daddy.
they're releasing
Going to
a
need a
new
name, huh?
special edition of
Another
Fallout
American
New
trophy.
Vegas,
What do you
which is
think
literally
about-
just a box with a code in it and a figure of Victor and a couple other things. For PC only. I'm dead fucking serious. That's what they decided to do for Fallout New Vegas. They made it look like we were actually going to get something good, and they're like, oh, hey, we know that you all want Fallout New Vegas remake or remaster. Well, here's what we're going to give you instead. A repackaged Fallout New Vegas with no fixes or anything or changes, only for PC, with a couple of extra items in it that cost like $150 for the bundle. That's just insulting. Well, we might as well be Todd Howard, because why not? I forgot this is how you had to type things on this game. So yeah, that's what we're getting. That is what they're giving us instead of what everyone out there wants. So, again, they are either Masters of Trolling, or, okay, we're gonna be Todd Howare. Why not? Because I really
That's a good
don't
name.
care
What's
about
his
that, because I'm still pissed about that. And it's not
like
even
they've
for all
finished the gene
consoles, it's
projection.
only for PC
Let's
that they're
see what
doing
you
that
look
for New
like when
Vegas.
you're
Like,
all
what?
grown up.
The game barely functions on PC, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it functions, but not greatly. I mean, I did just buy it off of Steam for like $5, so maybe that's why they all went on sale recently. Sure, why not? Ooh, let's get a beard. I want a bigger beard than that. Sure, why not? Oh, no, the gentleman. The suave gentleman. I actually do have a lot of options in here. I don't remember there being quite that many. Oh, Grizzled Samurai, that sounds better. Yes, now we're a samurai. But yeah, that was the announcements for Fallout Day. That's what we're
You're
getting.
going to look a lot like your dad.
The new DLC
You
for
know,
76 that we knew about. PS5 version of 76 next year.
Very strapping.
Switch version of Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Fallout
It's a
4
big
fucking
world out there,
Anniversary
son,
Condition.
Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just a...
James?
Catherine?
So, yeah,
Catherine.
that was
She's in cardiac arrest.
not the
Start
way I
compressions.
was
Get the
hoping
baby
that
out
whole
of here.
thing was going to
Move,
go.
move.
I mean, not saying I was overly
1,000.
expecting a Fallout 3
Come on.
remake or remaster,
Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
but seriously, like, that's where you decided to go with doing Skyrim treatment for Fallout 4
James and his cheery chatter.
instead of something that people actually want.
Straight into the light.
Anything that's
just like
Fallout is
that.
considered
Something
shovelware
nice.
for game stores and websites. I don't know about
Something we
that.
get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on.
So,
Walk
yep,
to Daddy.
that's what's gonna happen next. Which means I might have to play through Fallout 4 again, which I don't necessarily
Over here.
mind.
There you go. My
Though I won't be
goodness,
streaming it
just
again,
a
'cause we already
year
streamed the
old and
entirety of
already
it
walking
last
like a
year.
pro. Your mother would have been so proud.
So we're obviously not going to stream
Listen,
it
kiddo,
all the way through
you
again,
do
but I might
like
do
it
like
when
a
Daddy
stream
leaves
of
you
it at the
alone.
beginning and see if
But I
there's any
need you to
changes
take
to
care
it or
of
something with
yourself,
mods
William.
someday.
You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal.
Even though I'd rather just
I'll
play
be back in a bit.
stuff with mods on Fallout 3 and New Vegas, since I now have those on Steam. I don't know how modding that stuff works, though. So, yep, that's what we're getting. Special. Okay, so in this game, a high intelligence build is highly recommended because it gives you way more skill points. And I'll dump the other point into strength, Perception, kind of useless in this game from what I remember. It's been a while since I played it, though. Get that strength up a bit, and luck wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more in. Yeah, that should be fine. And I'm not playing overly seriously. I'm just doing this for a night just because I want to play some Fallout because it's been forever at this point. I think it'd be really fun if I could actually manage to get that old glitch to work where you break out of the vault as a baby and it makes the game a million times harder. And you figure a lot out to figure out it's 45 and the rest of the stuff were parts you can complete with buying other parts. Nice.
Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something.
So yeah, that's what's going to happen in Fallout in the future. But the new DLC for 76 is going to be interesting because it brings in the ghoul from the TV series.
I am Alpha and Omega.
Which should be interesting.
The beginning and the end.
Yeah, they're bringing in the ghoul from the TV series.
There is a thirst of the fountain of the water of life.
And then
he always loved
he's going to give like bounties or something. That's going to be his whole role, is to give out bounties. And it's actually going to be set in Ohio, so we will get to see if I made any correct predictions in my Fallout what would happen to Ohio video like a year or two ago. And guys, let me know if the audio and everything sounds right for both me and for the game. Not as used to streaming on here, so.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Maybe how some people sell stuff that's worth a lot and treat it like garbage. Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10.
And of course we are playing this on the PS5, so we don't have access to the DLCs.
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official
I'll be curious
vault
to see how well this
responsibility.
plays on here, because I've never done like a
here you
full
are.
playthrough of it
As
on here.
Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment
It's your game
tomorrow.
there, yeah, that's true.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
However, I will
Happy
say there was
birthday.
one
You really
small bit of
surprised
hope
me.
in that whole
Your dad
thing.
was afraid you were on
A week's
time.
supply of
But I
extra
told him not
water.
to worry. He's
That's
so easy to fool.
interesting choice for a prize. One copy of Dean's Electronics if found. Please return to Stanley. Baseball game. We will need a shortstop to even out the teams. I'm gonna be nice. For now.
Well,
I have no idea what kind of
Oh,
character I'm gonna
man,
play
you
as
have a
in this, in
Pip
all
Boy.
honesty.
I wish I was 10.
Enjoy?
It's the
Are you
old
having a nice
lady.
I was 10 once, believe it or not. Not like today. So few young people now.
So few
Here you
young
go.
people. That's
A
giving us
nice
lore stuff. Yeah, I'll be very curious to see what happened if I actually correctly predicted anything about Ohio. Yeah, I'll definitely be curious to hear about that.
oh no.
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that?
How's it
One
going,
of the
pal?
3,000 aim? This party's pretty good, I get. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got... Oh, right.
I'm hungry, and that's stupid. Give me that sweet roll you
It looks
got
so
from the
weird.
club.
You look hungry. Your mom drank all the ration coupons again. Unfortunately, the game doesn't let us fight here, sadly.
Butch,
Happy
what do you think you're doing?
birthday.
Leave him alone. You
I
all
would
right,
have fought
son?
if the game had let
He
me.
didn't hurt you, did he?
What's Butch's problem? Right. That's
Hey, how do you like
And
that
talk to
Pip-Boy?
Stanley, and he gives us something. What does this option say?
Don't you listen to him. The A-series may be a bit heavier than the... Solid as a vault they are, and I fixed her up myself. Shouldn't need to open... Don't mention.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually picked that option
Are
before.
you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again?
Also found some on Whatnot selling random minifigure parts. You got one for 13 bucks and had the Mola Ram head. Nice.
I'm glad. Come on.
Nonsense. People
Look,
always
Butch,
enjoy my little
I don't think his
speeches.
puny arm is strong
Besides,
enough
that
to
friend
lift
of yours
that
could
pit
use a
boy.
reminder that life is not all.
So, what do you think we should call our gang? It's gotta be totally killer.
Them discussing what they're gonna
Hey,
call
how
their
about the
group.
Vault Dwellers? Get it?
Who wants to go around all day being called
Nice.
Sometimes I think you really are as dumb as you look.
Everything's fine.
Come on, Wally.
But yeah,
You
this is
always have ideas.
that's what we got to hear about. So we'll see how that DLC is. We'll see.
Super cool.
The one, like I said, the one really good thing though was that
I'll send them right
Todd
down.
Howard mentioned that
How's
there
it
are
going,
several Fallout projects in development right now that they're working on,
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom.
which is a good
You and I
sign.
have been cooking up a
And
little
he just said
surprise
that
present.
they aren't going to be able to show them
Jonas
to
is
us
waiting
just
for
yet. I
you
guess they're not
downstairs
far
on
enough
the
along
reactor
yet.
level.
So
Go ahead.
hopefully
I don't think
that
anyone
leaves
will
the
mind if
possibility
you slip
open
out
that we're
for
going to
a
get New Vegas or 3 or both remade, remastered at some point.
Lovely. You did such a splendid
I'm going to
job.
hope that's what that means.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness. And now... Don't be silly.
Who cares if Butch is jealous? You find the torso, which is cheap surprisingly, but the helmet is going to be too difficult to find.
What are you doing down here?
I'm not a kid. I'm now 10 years old.
If you can wait.
I'm gonna loan cells for the same price as the complete minifigure. I guess it must be rare enough then.
Are you ready for your surprise? Your own.
We get a
Joe-
BB gun
no,
now.
so-
What do I get to kill?
Easy now.
Alright, it's gonna be L1 and R1 are gonna be shoot and aim in this. I'd love to know where they got the BBs from. Did they just make them themselves? I mean, that technically shouldn't be super hard to make, I guess, but... just little tiny pieces of metal.
Well, what do you think? Couldn't have done it without Joe.
Shoot all 3 targets with the BB gun. Man, that reacted quite heavily to a BB, of all things. I know that they're metal pellets, but still.
It's a rad roach.
Uh-oh,
You can
it's
take
the
care
rad
of that with
roach.
the BB gun. Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
At least it can't... I wonder if there's any way for... You can probably, like, get over this wall somehow and die here. I'm willing to bet there's, like, a way to. 1 whole XP. Also, cool thing here, if you run out of BBs, he'll actually
Good
give you
work.
more, which
There's
is
one
an
less rad
interesting
roach to
little
deal with. Let's get a picture together.
thing in the game.
Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Stop screwing around.
I wonder how far down you can take his
What in
health.
God's name is wrong with you?
Dang, you can actually
What in
take down a
God's
lot
name
of
is
his
wrong
health. I'm assuming you can... I
What
mean,
in
I know that you
God's
can
name is
probably
wrong with
only just
Good work. Let's get
knock
a
him out, but still.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha.
Myself a minifigure and the helmet individually. Legs are thankfully just regular bricks. Without the helmet, it's fine, because he
As
doesn't wear
far
most
as I
of
can
the
tell,
film.
you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy.
Time to
So
take
yes,
the goat.
You have to go to class to take your goat exam. Go on now. You've got a
If you
Hey.
say so.
You're 16 now. Come on. It's not so... A generalized occupation helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here. And you know what the overseer says? Each is tested to determine... That's what the... He's not about to let anyone else in. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. Will you...
Oh, we can actually go
Mother.
into depth on that. Okay.
And she was passionate. When she became pregnant, it was the... And so, time for you to stop... The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me.
A garbage burner is a job option. I mean, I guess they all get treated the same, probably. Down here, I would think so. The medicine bobblehead we will take with us for an increase in the medicine skill, of course. And we also are going to need to save the game because this quest is notoriously buggy. So I haven't played this on here in like 2 years, so... Power Wash Simulator 2 is ready to play. We'll be playing that on Saturday night. Can't freaking wait. Gonna do lots and lots of power washing.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
You can choose
Get
to
out of
involve
my
yourself
way,
in that
stupid
conversation. Hopefully the
Well,
game
you
doesn't
did.
glitch out, though, and we don't end up having to do it.
We'll start as soon.
You know, this area has always been known to be just a bit buggy. You can absolutely see the minifigure go up to $200, which would be crazy, because, I mean, it still wouldn't even be, like, top 5 most expensive minifigures at that point.
Take your seats so we can get started.
So yeah, this fight, or not fight, but this segment can glitch out. It's happened to me a number of
Well,
times before,
if
so...
everyone's managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brutch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1.
A frenzied vault scientist runs up and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
Photonic resonation chamber. What's your response?
So we can either be the smart option, the fighting option, the sneaky option, or the violent option. Up yours too. That sounds like something I would say.
While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his
We got
foot
Davy Jones
stumbles through
minifigure
the door.
treatment.
The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate. That's the smart option. Scream. Heal as best you can. Merely observe as it spreads. I would just cut it off. That's
Question
probably
one.
the best option, honestly.
You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Steal it and punish the kid. Pick the pocket and take it. And then turn him into the overseer. Which one should I do? I'm certainly not giving you that treatment. Picking pockets is boring, unless we're reverse pickpocketing, which we aren't doing. Confiscate it by force.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault
Yeah, Jones
101
franchise is over and
baseball
Lego can't really
teams.
profit off it,
Which
but
position do you
I'd say the
prefer?
same for Pirates of the Caribbean. The franchise died too. I mean, I think they're still supposed to want to make more in the future someday. But I mean, with the whole Johnny Depp thing that happened a couple years ago, probably won't happen anytime soon. I know that they were going to try to do like a female spin-off of it, but that got canned a while back. Which position do I prefer? Congratulations, assume the position. No, I don't wish we had a soccer team, though. I prefer American football, though. I would think I would probably... I don't have much of an arm in terms of, like, speed, but I'm fairly accurate with throws. I got good hand-eye coordination. I think I'd go with hitting.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to...
Oh, yeah,
collect it
they
on the
won't do a
vault.
female spin-off now, but that was seriously a rumor they were going to do at one point. Kill the resident. Traded something for the resident's life. Throw your tea in Granny's face. I want a minigun. I'd rather have a minigun.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Grenade. Use bobby pin, charade a vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow it open. Shoot it off with a laser. Let him die. I like this option because it involves
Question
shooting a gun.
7. Oh no. You've been
Oh
exposed
no,
to
you've grown a
radiation.
third arm
Your mutated
again.
hand is grown out of your
What do
stomach.
you do?
What's the best course of treatment?
A bullet to the brain. Or prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. How about a bullet to the brain at that point? Because I don't want another arm growing out of my
A fellow Vault
stomach.
101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Steal it at gunpoint. Sneak into their quarters and steal it. Drug them! Because
Question
why
9.
not?
You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Loosen the bolts on some pipes. Put a firecracker in the toilet. Kill him. Other version of killing him. We'll go with the classic firecracker in the toilet.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person involved 101? He who
Definitely
shall
my
possess the
dad, because
harshness
he's the
of atomic
doctor of the
wasteland,
vault.
and to whom
Just
we owe
saying.
everything we have, including our lives.
The overseer, the overseer,
Pencils down,
the
people.
overseer.
That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat.
I assume they
You can
die,
have the
if I
rest
had to
of the
take a
day
guess.
off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.
Well, that was simple enough. Big Book of Science, page 927.
Morning.
Dang, only
Morning.
one page to read? Man, this is an easy school. If you only got to read one page, that's so easy.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's
Crotch the crotch. Surprised he didn't call him that.
Looks like it's the supervisory
Arithmetic,
track for you.
special equations that I don't remember how to do.
See you tomorrow.
Apparently Christine
Back
puts
off.
out, according to this note.
Yo, teach.
Still, though, only one page of reading? That's insane. Never had.
And I admit
I would
that
never
I've
had just
waited
one
for
page
this
of
day
reading.
for a long
Bleak House, the
time.
role of the mother figure,
Allow
poverty,
me to
romance,
savor
bureaucracy.
the moment. Now then, let's see.
Ooh, let's see what Butch is gonna get. I think I remember what he gets.
Interesting. You surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Ooh, what a thunky.
I have no idea how
You're
those
so full of
questions
it.
could have
That
led to
isn't true.
hairdresser,
Hello.
in all honesty. But
I'm all done, Mr. Brotch.
oh, let's see what he's gonna get.
Hello.
Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought.
Engineering, that's
You're
a pretty
slated
good
for the
career.
engineering track. Congratulations.
That's a very
Mr.
good
Hannon.
career. Very
You've
respectable.
passed the goat.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
Good to see you. Hey there.
Is anyone else gonna go up? I'm actually curious if anyone else is gonna go up and talk to him. I never sit around here to wait for this, so I'm actually curious to see what else happens.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home
That
economics.
sounds sexist, but almost every time a movie,
Science.
beloved male character tries to revive a franchise with a
well,
female, yeah, it almost
perhaps.
always flops.
Let's see what the goat says. Well, well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be pleased.
Maintenance.
I'm sure Stanley will be.
Not really what she wanted.
Bye.
Does Amata come in here? I must have missed Amata when she turned in hers. What's Susie gonna tell us?
Right now, I don't pay any attention to you. You really want to keep it that way, okay?
Okay, just be a massive bitch for
I'm
no reason.
finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
And what did it say?
Wow.
I think you always get marriage
Says here,
counselor.
Almost makes me want. Listen, I was just between. If you don't like the results, I can make you.
And he's... So I got melee, speech, and unarmed? How did I get that combination? How did I get speech as one of my tag skills from that? Melee I get. Maybe unarmed I get, but how the hell did I get speech from that? I didn't take the peaceful path on, like, any of those. Well, we're gonna go with small guns, because I'm usually a small guns player. Or we could try to do an unarmed run, because I literally never do... You know what? I literally never do that. Let's just do an unarmed run, because I literally never do that. If we're gonna do an unarmed run, though, then I am definitely going to need... Speech is gonna be helpful in that case. And then... Medicine would probably be helpful, but lockpick's going to be good too, so we can actually get through locks, so... I have not done an unarmed playthrough in many, many years, so why the hell not? Yeah, why the hell not? I haven't done unarmed in forever.
Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Karate Kid 4 did the same thing and it flopped. Ghostbusters reboot, yep. Wait, Karate Kid 4...
You've got to wake up.
Wasn't Karate Kid 4 the one with Jaden Smith or whatever his name was?
You've got to... He's left. It's just... Yeah. But...
Where can I go?
I'm sorry.
Escape the vault.
Oh, I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter. Listen. There's
Gonna tell us about the secret exit. I've read this conversation a million times at this point. And let's take supplies.
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
And let's grab absolutely everything out of here. American Psycho 2. I didn't know there was a second one of those, to be completely honest. Take everything here because... I guess the other thing I could do is like a straight up... Just like... Only... Okay, that's not going to help because we're too far away. Like just a straight up vault supplies only type of run. You are invincible in bats in this game, so... Dang, you can actually punch pretty hard. And I know I'm at like 30 right now, but... Not bad. We already had medicine bumped up a bit, which is good. Thanks to the bobblehead. Oh, that was the reboot. Oh, okay. Karate Kid 4 had some shit... Okay, I didn't even know about that. I remember the reboot. That's the only one I do remember. This is the Overseer. This is the bathroom.
You gotta help me! Yeah, I'm asking.
It's ironic.
I'm sorry for the way I've always... But it's my Well, yeah, so I hate radroaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her. I swear I did.
Wait, but, okay, I don't even know who that is then.
So I'm begging
I remember they did
please
Cobra
help
Kai. I
her.
remember that.
I don't know what I'd do without my mom. Oh my...
Fine, I will help you. Even though with this... You know what? I actually don't know what's going to happen if I try to do this in unarmed, because I feel like that could easily result in me accidentally punching his mother. I mean, not against the idea of that, but I kind of want his cool jacket. I do kind of want his cool jacket, so... Dang! Okay, so... We're only at like a 30-something skill so far, but we're killing with this thing. Just with our arms. I'm pretty sure we hit his mom, but apparently not. I'm pretty sure that probably hit his mom, but... I'll take her vodka, though.
We did it! Hey, I know...
Cool. Like I said, I wanted his jacket. I would just leave her to die, but his jacket's kind of cool. I kind of want it, just for random collection. It has been, I don't know the last time I've done a unarmed playthrough of this game. It's been a very long time. We can block and we can punch. I don't know if I've ever done an unarmed playthrough as a challenge run either for any of these games. Because obviously I've done certain melee weapons, like I've done the toy knife only twice at this point, but... no, don't sit down. I've done that before. I'll take all the glasses and stuff in here because I can sell them for extra cash. A toaster. A dead rad roach. More glasses. if we're going to be leaving the vault anyway, then we will leave them without any of their glassware, and they will be forced to drink their water in a way that doesn't involve glassware. That will be their punishment, their eternal punishment for dooming me to the wasteland. Or I'll just come back in and murder everyone a little bit later in the game, because that's also a fun way to go about things. Okay, we can't go that way. Didn't think we could. Just wanted to check. I wonder if autosave's on. I think it is.
Where do they keep coming?
Let's help our friend here. He was always nice, so... This is going to be a weird playthrough, because again, I haven't done Unarmed in so freaking long. And this will only be like a 2-stream type of game, most likely, so...
Teach you to mess with me.
Okay, I was sure he just killed, the guard. I legit thought he just killed the guard.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. I don't know what you're... It's a real shame it's come to this. But you're a good kid.
Thank you, I will definitely do that. How did this whole room get overturned? I will steal the coffee mug, though. I have a small collection of those, not very many.
Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
We're not going to be able to get behind this yet, even though it'd be great if we could. Because there's some good money in there. I don't know why there would be an earnings clipboard in here, because I don't think there's such thing as money in a place like this.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
He's repairing the robot for us, which is always a kind thing to do. And let's get out of here. Apparently, Intel's stock went to an all-time high today. You have like 8 shares of it. Nice! 35 bucks. It's money. Money's money.
Chance. Don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
They're gonna die.
It's me, Tom. Why me?
Yep, they're gonna die. It's probably a good thing I put a bunch of points into strength at the beginning, because we are going to need strength for this kind of a run, because strength, I'm almost 100% sure affects unarmed. If it doesn't, I would be very surprised, but I'm assuming that it does.
Hold it, right down in the name of the overseer.
You're going to die.
Oh, smoke, that was close.
Okay, unarmed versus armor isn't a great option.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, unarmed versus armor doesn't seem to be a great option. I'm gonna have to rely a lot on VATS in a run like this. Yeah, VATS is gonna be a lot better. Silver's values went up. Yep, I've seen the stuff for silver. You know what? Why did I not put on the armor? I said I'm mainly using unarmed weapons for this. It doesn't mean I can't use armor. Armor's completely acceptable. I actually have a perfect 10mm pistol, which is nice. Yeah, let's just put on the security armor. I don't know why I wouldn't have done that from the beginning. Let's eat some radroach meat. And heal up a bit. Come here, Roachy. Roachy Roach. You're not putting up that much of a fight, little dude. I wonder if cockroaches would actually be this aggressive if they were this big. Or if it's just an effect of the radiation. Because we used to have them in our house sometimes when we lived in the place we lived in the time period between when we sold the house that we lived in for a long time when I was younger, and then the house that my parents built afterward. So we were just living in, it was on an uncle's property. And it had quite a few bugs in it. And we got to a point where we just sort of learned to live. It wasn't like a really bad infestation or anything, but we would see bugs in it constantly. Like, every couple of days you'd see a roach or a camel cricket or spider or something. And we just got to a point where it was like, hey, we know you're here. Go mind your own business, I guess. The roaches never bothered anyone. They would just sort of sit there and stare at you. They wouldn't try to hurt you, though. This dude's taking for... He usually doesn't take that long.
There he is. Blood!
Blood! Alright, he can block attacks. We're gonna need to be careful then.
Blood!
Hey, Cassie. To a few silver rings. Yeah, I've got some silver back home, like some stuff I inherited at one point from when my great-grandparents passed. We got a lot of silver from them.
Had enough?
Had excellent progress with Lego Worlds, just 41 more pieces. That's good. Okay, sir, if that's how it's going to be. You're annoying, so you're just gonna get a bullet to the face. How's that? Indiana Jones style. Keep running the same world, could possibly get the platinum this week. That'd be fun. That'll be a very rare platinum to add to your collection. And no, this isn't like a challenge run or anything. I just want to try to focus on using specifically the, I was hoping that maybe... I guess this game isn't advanced enough for that. Okay, it's just rad roaches. I'm not going to waste time on them.
I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata.
Stop in the name of the Overseer.
Okay, officer, you're going to die. Very nearly hit Amata with that bullet when it made his head explode. Alright, what you gonna do now, Mr. Overseer?
I hope you're here to tell... Oh, you
I'll take a
get
coffee.
Nothing from me.
Black.
I'll die before I see the safety... My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? Here, take them and leave them.
Understood. I will do that. That's all I wanted was to leave the vault. I have no problem with that. It's exactly what I wanted. All the pre-war money, weapons. I'm sure you could beat the game just using the stuff you get out of Vault 101, though. I'm sure that's completely possible. I believe there's more stuff we can actually get around here, too, so... It's in one of these rooms, maybe in the Overseer's office. Or not the Overseer's office, in their actual room, but I think that might be later on. Find any quarters and dimes on the ground there Yep, I know about those. I've got several of those. Hi, Electric. Bought 2 PS4 games. First is Call of Duty World War II, and the second is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Have fun with them. Wouldn't be my first choices for PS4 games. Besides getting a bunch of builds, you found 5 road pieces. That's good then. Anycoin Pre-64. Yep. I have several of those in the safe that I've found over the years. But then we have, like, other actual, like, silver and stuff back home, so... Gonna hold on to it, though. Never planning on getting rid of that, because it can only go up in value. Jonas is dead, but we'll take his stim pack. Free war money. Free war money. All the coffees. Gonna steal all of that. Now all of the vault will never have coffee again, because they will never be able to drink it again, because they will never have the option to use a coffee mug ever again. And we're gonna steal absolutely everything from in here. We got keys, we got ammo, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, we're over encumbered now. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I guess can't repair any of that, but we'll keep the armors. And we're now in the Overseer's office. Let's grab what... Oh, nope, nothing in there. There is stuff in here. Mentats and passwords. We like that. think the dimes go for $3.50 each, and the quarters go for $8.79. Dang. That's actually pretty good. And of course, this will actually tell you stuff about the in-game lore, but this is just a very casual day of play in the game for Fallout Day. Because it's tradition, on Fallout Day, we play Fallout games. Rad Roach, I don't care. We can't just melee in this game while carrying a weapon, unfortunately. It's not like the later ones. That was a big piece of concrete. And then Amada will join us. $50 from 64, it's worth 18 to 19 bucks. We probably have a few of those back home somewhere. Need to find that box where I have all the rare coins and stuff in it. That's still extremely loud.
You did it! No, you didn't. It's tempting, but my place is... Listen, if you do catch a...
Thank you, Amada, even though you didn't help a whole lot. And if you actually just step out at all, they refuse.
Turn up sooner or later.
And they just won't follow you, which is kind of funny. And now let's take you out as well.
I'm not crazy enough to go out there.
And then he suddenly turns friendly.
I knew you.
We're gonna turn him hostile again.
Hold it.
Yep, that's what happens when you attack me for no good reason. And we are very much over encumbered, so let's do some repairing here. And that's going to put us at... Ooh, we're still well over encumbered, so that's not good. I have plenty of security armor, though, which is very helpful. Have all the stuff in here. Some of these things are worth very little, so I'll give you back your clipboard. But I want to take all the cups and stuff with me so that the vault is forever without cups. You can have your pencils back as well. You can have your plunger back if you need to plunge something. You're not getting your toaster back. I'm sure as hell not giving you a toaster. Alright, let's just start dropping a few things. We don't need everything that we have here, so... I was hoping I could carry it all out, but we're not quite strong enough for that, so that's okay. The jumpsuits are worth the least out of all this anyway, so might as well just drop them. Oh man, the security armor's 15 pounds? Dang. I didn't realize it weighed that much. Oh, hey Amada.
You've got to get out of here. Someone's sure to come see what's going on. Take care.
So yep, if you let them come through, you can sneak into this area where you can get a few extra items. That's something that probably a lot of people don't know as well about this game. Little just secret. Carton of cigarettes, I will happily take that. Wonder glue has its uses, so does purified water. Cigarettes sell very well. Those are both fairly good items that are worth some money. Scrap metal's worth a little bit of money. And let's just drop another suit of the armor alongside one of the helmets, or two of the helmets. And then we can start storing and selling the rest soon enough. I think there's also a medical box in here somewhere in one of these rooms. It's been a while. Yep, there it is. Very easy lock. Look out there, fam. Do enjoy the Mercenaries playthrough while you're playing it at the moment. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying the game. Unfortunately, it's not platinumable anymore. But I do hope you're enjoying the game. I will forever love Mercenaries 2. That is an absolute classic. That was what me and Lizard Guy used to launch the channel pretty much, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I could edit my name now. So now we can actually make it Todd Howard. And let's get out of here. Yeah, still love Mercenaries 2. That was a lot of fun back in the day. Still a fun game to this day. First time after 7th grade was when I first played this game, was summer after 7th grade. Stepped out of the vault for the first time. Magical moment. But it's quickly interrupted by a level up. I just remembered something. I think I need to have 25 in explosives. Or is it repair? So I want to go ahead and disarm the bomb. I can't remember which skill it is, though, unfortunately. Swift Learner will level us up faster. So yeah, we'll take Swift Learner. Always good perk to take early on in the game. Ow. And unfortunately, we're not going to get all the notifications of DLCs, because unfortunately, this version, of course, does not have DLCs. But we can still have a lot of fun with the base game, don't get me wrong. It's been so long since I've played it. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a primarily unarmed run for much of this, even though I was using the pistol to escape. I actually do want to see if we can make that somewhat happen. Or just an unarmed build as a character with secondary being, like, not necessarily stealth, but just unarmed. Or unarmed as primary and then small guns. Oh, boy! That's some good luck right there. That is some real good luck right there. A Pugilism Illustrated! Well, thank you, game. I happily appreciate that. And now that we're outside, I can drop some of these glassware. You got very lucky with that Scope 44 Magnum. Never played Fallout. Oh, I love the franchise. It is my all-time favorite. As my viewers probably realized long ago. Only played a little of this in New Vegas. Well, Cassie, if you ever want to go back to, if anyone in the chat actually ever wants to go back to them, you've got a walking Fallout encyclopedia of these games and lore right here. Me. I'm pointing at myself right now. I'm the walking I am a walking Fallout encyclopedia.
This shouldn't take long.
Man, that's not normal. Wait. What the? Huh? What did I do? Okay. I've been playing this game for 15 years. I've never had that happen before. I've never seen that happen before. What the fuck was that? I've been playing this game for 15 years now. Like 17 years, actually. What the actual fuck just happened? What did I do to piss him off like that? It's crazy I can come into this game after playing it for that long and still have weird shit like that happen that I'm not expecting. I've never seen them attack unprovoked like that. Well then, that's going to derail our plans a little bit, because now they're going to be hostile for 3 days. So we have to wait 72 in-game hours till we can go back. I have no idea why that just happened. Because I didn't do anything, a raider attacked him. I didn't shoot anything, I didn't punch anything. Well, that's rather annoying. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Shelter update's good for you since you're playing it right now. Unless it adds us new trophies all these years later, which I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if it does that. Because of all the Fallout games to have to go back to, that's probably the one that I don't want to go back to. My love of Fallout is as big of a secret as Darth Vader being Luke's father. Hey, maybe not everyone in the world knows that yet. There's probably some people in, like, Ethiopia or something that have never seen Star Wars. Hey, Zinky. If when you do, we'll follow a guide for both games. Well, the good thing is you've got my guide for Fallout 3 with all trophies earned. And I also have one for Fallout 4 as well. Don't have one for New Vegas. I've thought about maybe doing that, but I'm not sure when or if I really want to do that. Probably someday, but we'll have to see. I'd honestly rather just kind of hold out for a remake or remaster. Drop the glassware. Okay, so now they won't attack us when I get up there, but I still can't believe that just happened. Because that is not common. Even people have never watched any of the films. Yeah, but people in some countries might not even know Star Wars exists. In, like, the poor parts of some countries. Okay, let's hope they don't try to kill me this time. Was it because I had my gun out? Like, seriously, is that what made it happen? Was it because I had the gun out? Maybe? And I guess it's not impossible that could be what happened?
Now, nothing but the highest.
I'm mostly here to sell, actually, because I have several things to get rid of. I'll keep one jumpsuit for myself because they're cool looking. And what else can I sell you? You can have some cigarettes, some drinking glasses, some cups, conductor, coffee pot, some of the paint guns. I'm going to keep the rest of them, though. Keep the scrap metal for custom weapons. Keep at least one of the sensor modules for that. Don't need the toaster. I think I need a turpentine. I know I need at least one wonder glue. You can have the coffee mugs. I don't need those. Baseball and baseball gloves. Certainly don't need those. You can have the carton of cigarettes. Don't need those. Alright, we have some money now.
See you.
Don't know it exists, then they also don't know any devices, which is potentially very true in some places. Doubt the new trophies would be added, but the update might get better stuff. I don't know, we've had occasional times where games would release DLC way after they released, so...
Another newcomer.
And now the town doesn't care about me anymore.
Name's Lucas Sims.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I did nothing wrong.
I don't trust any of the locals. And hell, why?
I can see about disarming the bomb.
Oh, if you get the job...
Can you give me a little more caps?
That's pretty steep. Fine.
I will happily do that.
Good to see you're
I didn't try to talk to you again immediately, so... Let's see if I have the skills needed to do it. I might not yet.
Huh?
The update might make getting the platinum easier or faster. We'll have to see if it does or not, depending on if it, like, ups attacks and stuff. explosives of 25. Which means I think we need mentats to do that, right?
Every ear shall be stricken.
Or is it jet? Disarm the bomb. What if there was like a 5% chance of failing to where the bomb would just go off and you immediately die and game over? That'd be pretty funny if they did that. I disarmed the bomb for you, sir.
I'll be damned. Here's your reward. It ain't
I
much.
appreciate it. Level up. Alright, let's get a few of these skills up to 25. Get small guns up just in case we end up needing it. Barter, no, not big guns. Barter would definitely be helpful to have so we can get better prices with stuff. Melee and explosives. More damage to females. Intense training. We'll take this one. Science and medicine. Sounds like good skills to up a little bit. Yeah, we'll be curious to see if it does anything. I'll be kind of surprised if they do, but it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world.
Yeah.
Hello,
what is it?
Walter.
Well, it's not. From the pressure, check a.
I will keep it in mind if I can. It's an easy little miscellaneous quest for a little bit of extra XP. And we can also go ahead and start up a very long side quest here at Moira's.
Hey, I hear you're
I don't know how you heard about me that quickly.
great.
Which one? How do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser
It takes a
anywhere.
little more work than that to get food. And good. Here, take the armored suit. It won't help feed you. That'll be good for the book.
Sure, I'll help you.
Let's see. Well,
Let's
Well,
irradiate
that's what-
ourselves.
now. I have all.
The house stuff. And let's take a look at your stuff. So she's going to be selling a few weapons and ammo and all that good stuff. We're not going to be using too much of that, except maybe the stim packs. We can buy things for the house once we get a bit more money. Shouldn't need too much ammo either, but we're definitely going to need armor. The radiation one's super easy, so I always knock that one out pretty early on, because it takes all of, like, 2 minutes to do when you know what to do. Ooh, we got a leaky pipe. And I can't fix it yet, because my repair skill isn't high enough. Wonderful. Well, we'll do that later, then. Well, let's go ahead and heavily irradiate ourselves. By drinking bomb water. I'm sure this is healthy. Xbox is the one that gets leaderboard achievements most of the time. Oh, yep, I know what you mean. Now, there wouldn't be any sort of leaderboard because the game doesn't have any sort of online features. It's only single-player stuff, so it wouldn't have a leaderboard. It won't be that, but it could be for their new seasonal stuff. Hey, TJ. Drink, drink, drink the bomb water. Drink, drink, drink the bomb water. Drink, drink, drink the bomb water. I like bomb water. It's got a nice kick to it. Nice kick that I don't get from regular water. It's probably all that radiation that's slowly frying all my cells. We are healing, though, which is the fun part of this. We're actually healing. critical rad poisoning. I'm sure that's not unhealthy. I mean, you can survive just fine with 600 rads, by the way. Just thought I'd bring that up.
Yes?
The update says leaderboards are coming. Oh, okay, I would not have expected that at all. I would not have expected that then.
Oh,
I'm about as irradiated as I can possibly get.
now just
I can hear my jeans crying.
so you're now after taking a few notes, I've never had a chance to test it out.
I'm sure this can't go
Little
badly.
milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts.
I don't know how Brahmin milk and magnets are gonna
Well,
cure
you're
this, but okay.
alive. Oh, that's the good news. Here, take a few radiation
So now we don't take damage, or we don't suffer as much from advanced radiation poisoning. Not that we're ever gonna get to that point again.
I need, and that'll cover.
We'll go for the landmine place next. Why not? But now we can continue on with our main story stuff as we're getting close to Moriarty's saloon. We have some bobby pins, thankfully. That was easy. But yeah, I would not expect leaderboards out of that game. That's shocking. And he literally doesn't care that we just came through his locked door.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio.
Well, there's nothing I can do about his terminal because he's sitting right here. And it's also...
Signal's been shit lately.
Why?
It's also a harder lock than I remember it being.
You want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Got a problem?
Colin Moriarty, that's your... You've got the caps.
I'm looking for my father.
Oh, your daddy passed. Is that what your father told?
We were definitely not born in the vault.
That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Ah, I see. You know, I heard about...
Someone else escaped 5 years back. I don't know if they ever explained who that
Our
is.
own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone...
Deputy Weld is dead.
You seem like a nice kid. Your dad was here, and now he's not. Let's say... Excellent.
That'll get us through this quicker.
Speaking of... Work.
Let me see if he has any work for us.
The what? I own a saloon, kid. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing? She...
I would like to buy a drink.
Tell it to Gob.
I have to talk to Gob, okay? Fine enough.
Gob, you're not going to get anything.
What can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Mr. Burke is not here, but Lucy certainly is. And we can start a quest with her if I want to.
Great. As soon...
Got something on your mind?
And I forgot that I took Mentats. I should probably remember when I take drugs. That would probably be a good thing to know in the future when I consume drugs. Alright, let's head over to our house here in Megaton. So much fun playing this again. It's been quite a while since I played Fallout 3 or New Vegas, so it's always a good time to go back to it. Always fun going back to it. Sniper's up there, but the deputy's dead, so that's not good. Hopefully that doesn't critically impact the town later on. We can get some caps back, though, here in a second when we leave the town, so that's not that big a deal. Caps are fairly easy to come by in this game, so I'd like something to drink. He will give us 5 of these.
I'm sorry, sir, my
Tell me a joke.
The 2 cannibals are eating a clown.
I've heard that one before. Like, I legitimately think I've heard that one in real life. Which is probably a disturbing thing to say. Put all of that in there for now, just in case we need it later. Take some food, because we're going to be needing that. And this is where I can store extra clothing that I want to keep. Keep the baseball cap, the tunnel snake outfit, the old jumpsuit, an armor, a helmet, and a utility jumpsuit, and a lab uniform, because they're all cool looking. Since we're here... Ooh, what's in the filing cabinet? An ashtray and a bottle cap. Well, I will use this to store my comic books. Or just other books. That's usually where I store them at, actually, so we'll do that. Alrighty, let's get moving. Let's start our exploration. So the game wants us to go and find our dad through a specific set of options. We are not going to do it that way because I don't want to go through the metro right now. Because I don't fucking enjoy the metro stations at all in this game. Just gonna say that. Imagine if his secret code for that was so easy. So, they want us to find Galaxy News Radio, but we're not gonna do that just yet. Instead, well, it's also nighttime, which is not a great time to travel. So we might as well run up to the minefield first and just get that real quick. Cogsworth. That reminds me of something, when I was showing my dad the TV series and get him to watch all the episodes. What the? What's with all the raiders suddenly attacking? They're usually not that bad. Like, they're usually not that aggressive, or there aren't that many of them. That's the second raider attack out here so far on this playthrough, and we're only an hour and a half in. Hour and 10 minutes in. But yeah, it was like, when I was showing him the Fallout TV series, and... because of course he's asking a million questions, because he doesn't know anything about the games. And again, I'm the walking Fallout encyclopedia, so I get to explain it to both him and my mom whenever we're watching the show. So they get to the point in like episode 3 or 4 where they go to the Super Duper Mart to sell Lucy, and she's like, at first she's getting like treated actually really well by the robot in there, and first off I have to tell my dad the robot's name is Mr. Handy, which was an interesting thing. He found that to be very funny, that the robot's name is Mr. Handy. He's like, of course it is. But then, I also forgot to go get the extra caps I could get, but we'll get them later. That's totally fine. Hey, Secret Underdog. They announce anything? Oh, they did, TJ. They sure did. We're getting a Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition! That's what we're getting, a Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Not something that anyone actually wanted. So they're going to start Skyrimming this whole thing. Yep, we got Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. And Fallout Shelter's getting updates with seasons. Yep, we're pretty much doing Skyrim all over again. Fallout Shelter's getting seasons. Fallout 76 is officially confirmed to be getting its PS5 version next year, which is something we've heard about for years at this point. Fallout 76 stuff does look cool. Fallout 4 is also coming to the Switch 2, which is honestly totally fine by me, but I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I don't know when I'll buy one. Yep, we're getting Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition for the 10-year anniversary. Instead of something people actually wanted. Fallout Shelter, the free one? Yeah, it's the settlement builder game, secret. It's the one on mobile. Or initially on mobile. Oh, and we can't forget about the special new edition of Fallout New Vegas that's releasing. A special new edition of Fallout New Vegas. It's exclusively for PC. And it's just the code in a special box. And a statue of Victor and like 2 other things. Nothing else new, nothing special. It's just a re-release of Fallout New Vegas for PC. For some reason, they think that's a good idea for design. Or they think that's a good idea for anything. And it costs like $150. That's the bigger part of it. It's like $150. As much as I love Fallout, I'm not sure I'm going to waste the kind of money on that. I was about to ask if that Fallout 76 was coming to PS5. Yeah, it's coming to PS5. We don't know if it'll have a new trophy list. I assume it will. But I also assume it'll probably at least somewhat auto-pop. It might not be a full auto-pop, though, just because some of that stuff is situational, but we'll have to see. We'll see if it's like, you know, Destiny, where it's like you do everything in one version and auto-pops for the other versions. But yep, that's what we're getting. Oh, great, Raiders. But yeah, so we're watching that episode, and it's just like... Lucy's like... Oh man, this is actually not that bad. I thought I was about to be sold to like an organ selling place. Or no, wait, she thought... Wait, I'm wrong. She was like, oh no, I'm about to be... I thought I was going to get sold into sex slavery. And then the robot's literally just like... Absolutely not. We would not do something like that. And then he just goes casually, I'm just going to harvest your organs. That made my dad laugh a lot. Because he wasn't expecting the comment. But that man was fucking my chickens! That's also a reference to the show. Because there's that random dude that shows up in a couple of the episodes that's doing like the Monty Python stuff. And then someone just like, because Maximus stops him when he's first taking control of the power armor suit. And the dude's like, I wasn't trying to hurt him, but he was trying to fuck my chickens. And it's like, why is that a comment that would be in this game or this show? Because it's Fallout, I guess I'm not that surprised. Or when you get the comments when they get into the vault, when they get into Vault 4 midway through the season, that's absolutely hilarious. Because they get bored for a while, so she's just like, wanna have sex? I've heard that makes your cock explode like a pimple. That's totally normal, Maximus. That's extremely normal. It's supposed to happen every time. And then a little bit later on in the episode, it's like he's buying into the vault propaganda and living there and all, and it's like, she comes into the room and he's just like, I like oysters. Want to make my cock explode now? That was one of the best lines. The show was so good. I can't freaking wait for Season 2. And it's finally probably going to give us a canon ending for New Vegas. Which is really, really exciting. We're finally going to know exactly what New Vegas was supposed to end as. My assumption is that it's going to be the Mr. House ending. That's my current guess. Which was, honestly, when we saw the end of Season 1, my two main guesses were Mr. House or Independent. So, now I can safely say that I think it's going to be Mr. House. Because they introduced Mr. House as a character in the final episode of the first season, and they show him in the trailers for Season 2. So we know he's going to be a part of Season 2, even if it's in the flashbacks primarily. But it makes me think that it's probably going to involve him as a still living character in Season 2. So I think it's going to come to the conclusion of the Mr. House ending is the correct ending. Which is a bold choice, I gotta say. Because that means that both the... Well, actually, though, I say it's a bold choice, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Aw, we have a puppy. Look at the little puppy. Isn't he just the cutest? He's so sweet. He's not quite as cute as Dogmeat in the other game, in Fallout 4, but we still love him. He's a little pupper, and we love little pupper like him. He very cute. He very playful. He just sweet little pupper. But the choice actually does make sense overall, because we know that the NCR is in a really bad spot by the time of the show, partially from the destruction of Shady Sands, but it would have to involve other stuff along with that. So that would explain why the NCR is in bad shape, because they would have lost the Battle of Hoover Dam, or at least the second Battle of Hoover Dam. The Legion would have been destroyed heavily in the second Battle of Hoover Dam, with their leadership most likely killed. But that wasn't their only camp. Like, they had other people in other places, but that was their main base of operations at the time. And we know the Legion is going to be in Season 2. We're assuming the NCR is going to be in Season 2 to some degree. So the Mr. House ending does make very good sense. And then the independent ending would make sense if they only have Mr. House in the flashbacks for some reason. I don't think they're going to do that, though. I think they're going to have him as an actual major character in the season, in his, 250-year-old state or whatever it is. So I do think that's what it's going to end up being. So most likely the Mr. House ending, possibly the independent ending, but definitely assuming Mr. House ending. Oops, I triggered a mine. Because that would really heavily explain both the NCR and the Legion being in really bad shape by the time of the game, or by the time of the show. Currently being shot at by a sniper. We're not going to deal with him right now. I don't want to. Dogmeat can die in this game, so we gotta be careful. I stepped on another mine. So yeah, I could definitely see that being the way to decide to go. But we'll know in a couple of months, and I still have to go ahead and do the videos for Fallout lore, for what I want to predict is going to happen in other states that I haven't explored yet.
A lot easier knowing that thing is truly.
Which currently, the ones I want to do are Texas, New York, Florida, and Michigan are the next 4 that I want to hit up. Michigan in honor of Mitten Squad.
It appears you've been
Florida will be
wounded,
next.
Sir. May I suggest you seek medical attention?
And then New York and Texas. Texas is lower priority because it might have been explored in Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm not sure if it's considered canon or not. But definitely Florida, definitely New York, definitely Michigan.
How may I serve you?
But I really gotta start doing the research for those, because we only have like 2 months until the next season comes out, so I need to actually start really doing that. Okay, so we found the minefield. Let's go talk to Moira again. Because I want to release all that around the time of Season 2, when there's going to be so much energy around Fallout. But apparently this season is not all dropping at once. Apparently it's going to be a weekly series, which kind of sucks.
Now.
Just jump up and down on it. Yes, I do think you're an idiot.
There's an...
Ooh, you have some sniper rifle ammo now. No one would ever chamber a hunting rifle in .32 caliber, by the way, just saying. And is there anything else in here to get rid of? Sell some of these grenades off. 2 police batons, sell the worst one. Nothing much to sell in there right now. You can have the ashtray. You can have the pre-war money as well.
Good hunting.
Alrighty, let's get out of here. Well, I think it's now probably time that we start going after our father. But we can continue the survival guide while we're there, so... We're not going to go for Galaxy News Radio right now. Instead, we're just going to do what I normally do with this and do it the better way that gives us more rewards. I'm going to place a marker down there. And we're going to head for the Super Duper Mart, then just follow the river. That's the easiest way to do this. Which one do I recommend the most to Platinum? I mean, I love Fallout 3, don't get me wrong, but I do think New Vegas is a better game. And a more fun game overall. It's a better Fallout game, but it is harder. Fallout 4 is relatively easy, but very grindy with a couple of really annoying trophies in it. 76 is significantly better now than it once was, and it's a very rare platinum, I believe. But it's probably not worth going for because of the amount of time you'd have to spend on it. This is a massive, massive grind with a lot of stuff you have to do in it. Four is probably the easiest. Honestly, I would say 3 is the easiest. Because with 3, yeah, it's got the karma trophies. But those are easy as long as you know how to prepare for them. Whereas 4 has that god-awful benevolent leader trophy, which, yes, there's ways to do it easier, but it's still really annoying. And you have to get all 4 different... Well, no, you don't have to get all 4 different endings, but you have to follow each of the 4 storylines to some degree. So you have to do a full playthrough as either the Brotherhood, Minutemen, or Railroad, and then a second full playthrough with the Institute. So I would say probably that 3 is easier. Fallout Shelter isn't particularly hard, but it's also Fallout Shelter. It's not really a true Fallout game. And definitely not 76, though. Oh, fuck my ass. Is he gone? Okay, he didn't follow me. Well, this just complicated things a bit. Haven't done the other ones yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 is the easiest. 4 isn't insanely hard, but it's time-consuming. Shelter isn't that hard, but it's heavily RNG. It's way too heavily RNG. 76 is very long and very, very grindy in certain places. And New Vegas is actually somewhat challenging at times. Between having to beat the game 4 times with each of the different endings, you have to beat the game in hardcore mode. Okay, so that is a Deathclaw. I don't know why it decided to show up here this early in the game. They usually don't do that to you. I have no Scope 44 ammo. Just my 10mm. Shit. Wrong button. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh. Something else almost killed him. He only needs a few more hits then. Okay, we got very lucky that he was almost dead. Because that was almost guaranteed death if he wasn't already almost dead. Random encounters, you gotta love them sometimes. Oh, he killed a settler. With a death... Wait, did he kill one of the merchants? Did he kill a merchant? Or is that... I think that's just a random encounter that you sometimes get. Okay, that's a very lucky random encounter to get, actually. I'd love to be able to get the dart gun schematics, because the dart gun is really, really useful. Nuka-Cola Quantum, I will happily take that. How tough is hardcore? It depends on how in-depth you want to go into the game. Do you want to do a full playthrough in hardcore, or do you just want to get the trophy? If you want to do a full, like, heavy playthrough of the game in hardcore, it's going to be a pain in the ass. If you just want to get the trophy for beating the game in hardcore, it's not that bad. The reason being that you can get the not the Mr. House, you can get the independent ending. Independent Vegas ending can be done in about an hour once you know what you're doing. If you're good at the game, you know what you're doing, you can do the independent ending in like an hour. And the independent ending counts for that trophy. So basically, you get to Vegas, which requires a good, lucky run through, like, Quarry Junction area. Get to the Strip, deal with Benny, run over to the Legion camp, do their stuff real quick, meet the 5 different factions that he wants you to meet, which you don't actually have to do anything with them, you just have to meet them. The Boomers, you just have to survive getting to their point. The Brotherhood, you have to do like one short quest for them. Doesn't matter how you finish it, because they'll let you go after that. Just meet the factions. Then you can skip the whole protecting the NCR president. That's not required. And then just the final battle, which as long as you have like a good speech skill, you can speed run the entire thing, because you can just... If you just invest all your points into speech, you can speed run through the entire game. Because you can get through most situations with 100 speech skill without having to really worry about anything. 100 speech skill, you can literally avoid fighting almost everything in the game. Yeah, you get 100 speech skill, you can pretty much skip almost everything in the game. Including on hardcore.
I'm gonna tear you up.
So yeah, hardcore isn't that hard, but it is... It can be a little bit tricky if you're not prepared for it. Because you do have to eat and drink and sleep during it. If you get over-encumbered, it becomes a serious problem. You can't heal quite as easily. So yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not like the easiest thing in the world either. Outer World with the hard difficulty trophy. Still got to do that someday, but apparently that one you can also, like, if you build a certain character, you can do it in like 3 minutes. Which is pretty crazy. Motorcycle, gas tank, and handbrake, I think I need those for custom weapons if I decide to build them. Because I don't know, I might invest some time into this playthrough at some point. Who knows? I might choose to. You're hurting my dog! That is not okay, ma'am. Dog meat is taking a beating. This is not good.
Damn it! My leg!
That could have been quite bad. Well, she had ammo on her, but I don't know where her assault rifle is. Because I still need to do Outer Worlds someday, which I honestly don't know when that's ever going to happen at this point. Because I think that most likely Power Wash Simulator 2 is going to be Platinum number 900. Because it took so long to get here that that's going to be a game that I can do now. And it was a great video for 700. It pulled in a crap ton of views for 700. So it would probably make more sense to do that than try to go back and do something like Shadow of the Colossus yet. We can get that later, like 950 or something. It's probably ending with an ING. It is ending with an ING, but there's too many INGs in there. My leg! Alright, we can just brute force it, though. You can brute force terminals in this game. That's how you do it. Just pick the first 3 options every time until it works. Wait, I thought I had the pharmacy key. Yeah, I thought I had the pharmacy key already. Get repair up to 30, just for that one thing. Small guns up to 25. Speech looks good. Let's put the rest into unarmed, though. Educated gives us more skill points per level. Absolutely take that now. More beneficial. Even though we only get 20 levels in this version, so... gotta make it count. Railway spikes. If we want to build a railway rifle, we could do that.
Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
A mini nuke. Lots of pharmacy supplies. I thought I had the password for that. Do I not have the password for one of these? It's close to males. Is there one I can pick for the clearing option? No, I'm not seeing anything in here for that. Oh, yep, take the ID. We'll need that. Outer Worlds Platinum wasn't too difficult. It's only gets 5 out of 10, more like a 4 out of 10. That's what I would think as a big Fallout fan. So, someone who's played all these games. I'm just lazy about going back to it because I need to just set like a month aside to just focus on that game. Because I've only ever played it in short, like, spurts up to this point, so... It's very close to crass. It's gotta be crash then. No? Is it grass? What? Is it cross? Okay, thank God I got that right, because that was my final guess. There couldn't have been anything else it could be, though. It's not a big deal, because this isn't one that I really need to have, but it's helpful.
Loading
hello, Fisto.
Robco, R04.
Are you going to fist me now, Mr. Fisto?
Office helper. Running default office protocol. Airborne. Loading.
He's not mad at me, though, because I have that employee ID that I picked up.
Security breach.
Drugs. And those are both just empty bottles, so we can drop those here in a second. I believe we do need a vacuum cleaner. For custom weapons, at least. If I ever decide to actually build any of them. Dirty waters and beers, all that good stuff. Ooh, I have 2 Chinese pistols. Let's put those together. Lots of frag stuff to sell. Laser pistols to repair together, which is good. Blood pack, fruit, apples, junk. Commencing use of lawful deadly force. Get over here. You ain't getting away that easy. Dog meat, stay safe, please. I don't want anything to happen to you, puppy, because we can't get you back in this version of the game. There's no dog meat puppies perk. It is weird playing an unarmed character, though. I definitely need to up that skill sooner rather than later and get something that's considered an unarmed weapon. I'm also about to die, which is really bad. Thank you, dog meat. You did all the hard work for me. Can I tell you, good boy? You're a good boy. You're goodest of boy. Actually, I don't want his armor. I'll just go sell it, I guess. Bathrooms in this game would always have something beneficial in them somewhere, such as mentats. I guess that's it for this one, though. Nothing else really all that useful in here. Unless there's something behind a mirror, but there... Oh, wait, hang on. Red X. Buff out. Same thing. Not quite.
Yourself. Commencing attack.
What? Why is he hostile? I showed him my employee ID. He's not supposed to be hostile. Okay, we took a lot of damage in there, so I'm going to retreat back to Megaton real quick and heal up. That did not go particularly well, so I'm going to heal up. Not how I wanted it to. We got stuff we can sell off as well, so... Yeah, it's just like I've just never felt like sitting down for like a month at a time just to play the entirety of Outer Worlds.
It's good to see you alive and well.
Oh, Mara might be closing up her store pretty
I
soon.
heard things are going well with you today, sir.
As if I really cared, because he says that sometimes. Deathclaw hand, medical brace, motorcycle stuff, steam gauge, surgical, toy car, and vacuum, just in case they're needed. I'm not sure how many are. I'm going to take them with me, or I'm just going to drop them off there just in case. This will at least get us some more rewards so we can make a safer trip down to where Dad is. We can also fix the leaks now whenever we come across them.
So, how's this?
It wasn't easy.
Really? So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Oh,
Food sanitizer is very helpful for sure.
So I picked up this.
We'll do that one first if we get the chance. It's not that critical, though. Take my empty bottles. I don't need them. Pack of cigarettes, pre-war money. You can take those as well. Ooh, she's out of stuff. Let's get a few stim packs. Why not? That'll work.
Good hunting.
Okay, so next up is to go after our dad. And possibly stop at the Anchorage Memorial along the way, but that's not all that critical right now. So it wants us to go there. That's not really our main point of contact here, but we can stop there along the way, so I guess we might as well. Well, if we're going to do that, though, I need to actually send Dogmeat back to Vault 101. Go be somewhere safe, Dogmeat. I don't want to risk losing you. You my little buddy. You my bestest little puppy brother friend. I don't want anything to happen to you. I love my puppy brother. I don't want anything to happen to him. All my best friends are dogs, and always have been. Alongside Lizard Guy. Oh, it's Grandma Sparkle Muffin. I remember her. She used to always make Midden Squad's game crash back in the day. Yeah, she used to always make his game crash back in the day on PC for some reason.
Well, look at this. But
Oh, well, she doesn't really have a whole lot to trade. Sure, why not? Fine, I'll take it. Doesn't have a whole lot of good to it, so... That's fine. That bridge is full of mines, by the way, so we're not going to cross it. That's the bridge I think it is. Which I'm trying to get my co-workers to be less arachnophobic by showing them videos of the Sparkle Muffin spider. It's the cutest thing in the world. It's a tiny little spider about the size of a dime. And it literally just... Like, it straight up just dances. It has its own dance. It's a peacock spider. It has its own freaking dance, and it's so cute. And I really want one as a pet now. Because they're so cute. I really want one now. I think they're pretty hard to get over here in the US, but they're so funny to watch. They're so cute. They just dance. They're not hurting anyone. Well, hello there. Yeah, melee ain't gonna work here, so... I'm trying to cure people's arachnophobia, but they won't accept the cuteness of the Sparkle Muffin spider. And I feel sorry for them for not accepting the cuteness of said spider. I have my vent spider. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen my vent spider. He shows up about every 3 to 4 months, comes out of the vent, climbs over to the nearby light, and once he gets to the light, he drops down just to watch me play video games or watch TV for a few minutes. Then he climbs back up, then he climbs back down and does it 3 or 4 times. It's pretty funny, actually. It's a curious little spider. Tiny little thing, though, smaller than a coin. That's a hunting rifle, isn't it? I'm legitimately like the only person I know that doesn't hate spiders. I find them interesting to just watch them interact with the world. They're very intelligent creatures. I still remember when I played this game using the Chinese pistol, that was an absolutely miserable experience. Okay, so we should be able to enter the Anchorage Memorial somewhere around here for the good entrance to it. Allow us to just sort of sprint through it. I think it's right down here. That's Dukov's place over there. We're not going in there right now. No need to. And let's get inside. We don't have any stealth boys, I don't think, unless Moira gave me one. Do I have this mission equipped? No, I do. Uh-oh. Run. Run. Not like later games where you heal over time. Run. Take his bottle cap. His one bottle cap is worth my life. It's not. Okay. Oh, that was highly unpleasant, but we got out, so I'm not mad. Now it's time to swim along the Potomac. Or whatever river this actually is. And we will make our way to Rivet City, a major trading post, and a nice little way to forward the story if we don't want to go with the Galaxy News Radio sideline. Which we will eventually, but again, I don't know. If I really wanted to speedrun this game, we would have just gone straight to Smith Case's garage. Because if you really want to speedrun this game, you can do this one pretty quickly. Because you just go straight from Vault 101 to Smith Case's garage. If you know where it is, you can go straight there. That cuts out a lot. Then you just have to go and clear out the memorial site. The Jefferson Memorial, so just go clear it out. Deal with the Enclave. Run back to the Citadel with the scientists. Then once you do that, just go find the Get Kit, get attacked for finding the Get Kit, escape Raven Rock, and then just go to the Purifier and you're done. So you can beat this game pretty quickly if you want to. I'm sure there will be speedrun achievements for this game if it ever gets on Retro Achievements, once they get around to doing PS3 games or 360 games. There's the Citadel. That's our friendly neighborhood Brotherhood of Steel outpost. Let's let them do whatever they want to do. They'll keep us safe for now, so we can keep running down the path here. Shouldn't be that tired. It's only like 10:30. Can't open that. Why are they very hard? Are they going to have anything actually valuable in them? Probably not. They don't tend to. That's Jefferson Memorial over there. We'll be headed there later on in our playthrough, of course. And we're getting a little bit closer to Rivet City at this point. Pirate Pelly, boats and bait, rentals, worms, ice cream, and talking parrots. I'm sure that sign was made in the more modern day. What's in here? I don't remember the shack at all. It's a rad roach. Fair enough. Rad roach has taken this place over the years. Makes sense. Alcohol, which I can sell. Detergent. Old pre-war money. A safe that we can't open, unfortunately. Camera, I can go sell that. Terminal that I can't open. Wonderful, so I can't do anything here yet. I wonder if any of it's actually of any value. Will be a good question, because I haven't been here in forever. Well, take all that stuff. We can sell it later, so might as well. So that's Jefferson Memorial. We're going to swim here. We're going to take some radiation, but that's fine. I think I have a rat away, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I also need to go ahead and order a mouse and keyboard at some point, just so I can start playing, like, actual stuff on Steam. Stuff like the original Fallout games. Fallout 1 and 2, specifically. Because that's a turn-based RPG, so that'll be an interesting one to play. Which, I mean, Paper Mario 2, The Thousand Year Door, is one of my all-time favorite games, so hopefully that will end up being a good time. Even if Fallout isn't super polished. And there's Rivet City over there. We're getting shot at, which is not good. And we have made it to Rivet City, a nice place to go to sleep and trade. And just sort of save the game for a minute. Not have to worry about being attacked for a short time. All that good stuff.
Welcome to Rivet City.
Thankfully, this will stay permanently extended once we come here the first time.
Hold it right there. State your... And who might your father? Oh yeah? You keep up this smart-ass attitude.
Nothing smart-ass about this.
All right, all right. You can go on.
Not necessary to be such an asshole, sir. You don't have to be that much of an asshole for no good reason. Like, I know that you're technically an android, but still. Didn't need to be that much of an ass. Let's go to the market. This market is, of course, wonderful for trading in this game.
Hey
One of
there.
the best ones in the game, if not
Everything
the best,
looks
with all
okay
the different
here.
Don't even
stores.
think of breaking
Welcome
into...
to... This here is flak and shrapnel.
Can I see what kind of guns you got for me? I didn't get to talk about my love of guns with him like I sometimes do. It's more of what I can sell you, my good sir. I'm sure you'd like some drugs, right? You like some drugs? You want some of them drugs, some alcohol, all that good stuff? Some cigarettes, a plunger, pre-war money, a shot glass. Don't need to have any of that, but whatever.
Thanks.
Excellent.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Yeah, my dick is a troublemaker. Oh.
Don't mind me.
Alright, so now we're here. Let's go to the science lab. Forward the story a bit.
Can assist me for the most advanced scientific.
Hello, Dr. Lee.
It's you. You were too young to remember, and I suppose... I am Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father just... You mean you haven't? For that matter, aren't you supposed... Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly... Well, you won't find him here. He's coming...
Well, I would have died if I hadn't have left, so...
Your father insisted that... Predictably, he refused to listen to me. I'm sorry. It's in the old... Please, don't...
Well, I will take the information that you have for me.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway...
I'll take the bobblehead, because we're not going to get the,
This lab is dedicated
We're not going to get the level 30
real
perk, so it's fine.
You there. What are you? To the point. I like that. All you know... It will... Forget everything you know.
Telling us about androids, any suggestions, Dr. Preston. We can deal with that a bit later. That's not all that important.
Hello.
Trout Fallout London. I do need to play that one at some point. It's a fan-made game, but I do need to try that one out at some point. I'm not sure how mods and stuff would work, though, on here. I don't know anything about any of that. But yes, that is one I would love to play at some point.
Hey.
Now we're going to go to the Capital Preservation Society to start up another mission. Hello, Mr.
Welcome
Washington.
to the Capital Preservation Society. Quite an impressive...
I'm your friend.
Unfortunately, in 1770, it was...
The Declaration of Independence.
Oh.
Just pay for it.
Excellent. You won't you can find... In the the building should contain the...
That is helpful. So we have another side quest started that we can go for later on.
Hi.
Alright, so we got side quests and stuff started, but that's wrong door, actually. Sorry about that. Whoever lives there, I apologize. I'm sure there's plenty of bar fights here. It's not like there's anything else to do in this world.
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little...
I'm not into drugs, sir. Are you? Clearly you are. That wants us to go to Memorial. Let's go ahead and knock out this other side quest first. This part of it, at least.
So, are they intelligent? But
Let's get the crippling injury. That one I can do a little bit more easily.
Have you heard the so-called...
Alright, the game just auto-saved, so we should just be able to jump off of here and get a cripple. Depending on where we fall from. There's a certain spot you can always jump from to make this work. That's got me injured, but not crippled. Dang. How are my legs not completely broken yet? Get some health back, but how are my legs not completely broken yet? I could always drop down a mine, but that's potentially less consistent. My legs are still not broken? Are you serious? How are they not broken? I hit the thing on the way down. How am I not, like, crippled yet? Do I just have something that makes me, like, lower chance of crippling? Oh! Seriously? No, my legs aren't broken yet, so... There we go. That took way longer than it should have. I somehow did that without dying back on the original playthrough I did of this game back on the PS3 era. Before I was a trophy hunter.
Well, how do you feel?
Dead.
Oh, ugh! How can you be walking around like this?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, I even stitched... Here, take this environments.
Alright, so now we have the thing to attack the mole rats with, which is useful.
Good hunting! Have fun out...
Alright, let's drop a few things off in the house. So let's see what we got to drop off. We have 4 quantums to drop off. Save those for later. A book, and we're good. As if I really wanted to. Another bobblehead. I don't think I have any new miscellaneous stuff, do I? No, I do not. Okay. Alright, I need to go pee, so we're gonna go do that here, and I hope the game doesn't just shut down if I'm gone for 2 minutes. I don't know if it will or not. So I'll be right back here, guys. Hopefully the game doesn't just, like, close for me being inactive or something, so we'll see here what happens. I'm gonna try to mount something on my controller to maybe make it move a little bit. No, that didn't work.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir. I hope things are going well with you today, sir. I hope things are going well with you today, sir. How may I serve you, master? Not that I really want to.
Okay, thankfully the game didn't close, like it sometimes does if you're inactive. Let's go, let's finish off, well, not finish, but continue on with the main story. Oh, oops, I did that out of order, oh well. It's been so long since I played this game, I forgot what the order of stuff was. So I actually did this out of order, to where now other quests were missed. But that's totally okay, because this is not a trophy playthrough, this is just me playing the game for fun. My burp tasted very weird there. Because I ate a bunch of leftovers today. Mostly, because we had a Mediterranean place 2 days in a row for our lunch. Which yesterday was a different Mediterranean place. It was just literally just chicken and like white rice and salad. Which I like the chicken and the rice. I'm not going to eat too much of the salad. And today it was a different Mediterranean place with like thin strips of beef, chicken, salad, yellow rice, pita bread, fruit, and dessert, which was much, much more well appreciated. And the doctors had a meeting on like Wednesday night. So because they had a meeting, they had food left over from that, so I took some of that home, some pasta. Nearly plain pasta, so just pasta with red sauce on it, so it was free and it was delicious. And some garlic bread, of course. Can't forget the garlic breads. I still don't have any sort of actual unarmed weapon in this game, which, like, aside from the power fist, I can't remember what else is unarmed in this game. So maybe I'm just gonna need to up my skill level a bit with this. This melee ain't gonna cut it forever, especially not against multiple of them. I'm actually suddenly glad that I didn't try to do this as a challenge run, because this probably would have been fairly difficult. I still don't understand the whole making the .32 caliber a hunting rifle round, because .32 caliber is a pistol caliber and it is a small pistol caliber. By the way, just thought I'd bring that up. Yeah, .32 caliber is a very small pistol caliber. You would never use it to hunt with unless you were hunting like a squirrel at largest. It's not that much more powerful than a .22. And it's kind of a joke cartridge, in all honesty. But apparently, Glock is going to discontinue a lot of their older pistol designs simply because criminals in certain blue areas of the country decided to turn them into fully automatic weapons. So now all of us get to suffer by not being able to buy used Glocks anymore, at least old ones. Which, I mean, I have one of that age, so maybe consider selling it at some point if it sells for like $1,000 or something. Just buy a brand new Browning or something out of that. Or hell, even a brand new Glock, the modern era Glocks. Even though nowadays I don't carry a Glock anymore, like that was my concealed carry for a long time, but I ended up switching over to a Browning high power, which is a really dumb choice to a lot of people, but I like it. Shoots great, so it's all metal, so you can beat someone over the head with it if you run out of ammo. And there's people attacking from over there that I don't want to deal with right now, so let's keep moving. Okay, radiation's down. We're gonna need Rad-X in here, I believe. Bring out the assault rifle because we're not having good luck with the enemies on this sort of unarmed design. I probably need a higher unarmed skill to do a lot of this, if we're being completely honest. Especially when there's other enemies attacking. I might be able to use the unarmed when we get inside the building, but... Because at least the ammo they use in this thing is actually a little more powerful. I'm about to die. Running a little low on stim packs here, and low on ammo. I'm not used to running through the game this quickly, so... Alright, we're running a little low on the ammo department, so we gotta be a little more careful. Only got about 2 mags left in that gun. don't want a nail board. That's not going to help me at all. How's my armor looking? Very bad, actually. Switch over to some better armor. We'll at least get to our dad in this stream for sure. Hopefully a little bit further than that. Maybe all the way up to the end of the Waters of Life. Yeah, the hunting rifle is such a garbage gun in this game because it's literally chambered in a pistol caliber. But it's actually good in New Vegas. Because in New Vegas, it's chambered in .308, which is a realistic caliber for a hunting rifle. You would never hunt with a .32 caliber round, again, unless you were hunting like something smaller than a squirrel. That's the only way I would see it being justified, because it's such a small round. Then again, I don't accuse Bethesda of actually understanding how weapons work, because they definitely don't. Alright, we need to heal a bit, so let's drink some irradiated water, because I can always get more rat away pretty easily. Well, hello there. I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. Which, if the super mutants are that weak in this game, that says something. So they should not be that weak for what they are. Alright, we got our health back up. I wasted a lot of stim packs doing that, but it's okay. Alright, so now we have several hunting rifles that are in working condition. And what do we have in here? Ammo. Take the ammo. We need that. Take the tools. We can use those. We can sell them. Food we can use. No. Okay, I'm more curious as to how that plunger actually fit in the safe itself. That's what I'm more concerned about, is how the hell that thing fit in there. Because I don't know how.
Found you!
Found you! We have to clear all these guys anyway to forward the story, so it's fine. We're gonna have to do this later on, no matter what. So I'd rather just get rid of all of them now. Ooh, you want to be punched to death? I think you want to be punched to death. With my minimal ability to punch. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad I never tried this for a challenge run, because this would have been annoying.
Like that.
Though I guess if I was smart about it, I would have put all of my points into unarmed and not anything else. That would have been the smart thing to do, would be to put every single point into unarmed. Okay, off the rotunda, we're gonna find out where our daddy went. Daddy went somewhere, and he is willing to punch you in the face. I have no idea where I was going with that statement, because I thought I was trying to make something funny out of that. Daddy does what Daddy wants. Daddy Todd Howard does what Daddy Todd Howard wants. Is where I guess I was going with that. Oh, this is hurting very badly. No thank you. We're invincible in bats, which is good, but we're getting killed by the super mutants, so... Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try this on a challenge run. I thought the toy knife was bad. Unarmed is just bad in some ways. That's probably why I'm not seriously sticking with that challenge requirement. And he's dead. Alright, we got that.
I'm off to Vault 112. To be honest, even in Vault 101...
Vault 112.
Zimmer, by the time you get this...
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills. And it's well hidden in some sort of... Hold on, Jonas.
Alright, so we know where Dad is now. That is pretty far away, so before we go there, we're going to clear out the rest of the memorial, because we're going to have to do so later regardless. Let's go down to the basement, let's clear it out, and we'll be good to go. Get through the waters of life tonight, hopefully. We'll have to see. Be cutting it close. We won't be escaping to the Citadel tonight, though. I don't see that quite happening tonight. That might be a higher level super mutant, so... This is actually where you were born at, if anyone is curious. About the lore. Okay, yeah, I definitely need some upgrades to this. Okay, yeah, if I was ever going to do a run like this, I would absolutely need some major upgrades to unarmed. Because this is not going well. Yeah, I would definitely need some major upgrades to this if I was going to be doing this. That's an assault super mutant. That's not good. That should not be a 33%. That should be 100%. He's right there. It's a brute, of course it is. Yep. I shouldn't be super surprised about that at this point. I'm gonna need to use some drugs here. In-game, of course, not in real life. So let's use some mines, at least. That'll help us out a little bit. That should make them come out.
Now try and hide. No more games. Time to die. You die.
Good hit. So unarmed would be a horrible way to play through this game if I ever decided to do that as a challenge run. That's the brute. Got a good hit on him there, but it's not enough to kill him. Okay, drugs. What are you going to do for me? Damage plus 25%. That's not good. Alright. Put it in his head. There we go. We'll take it. Yeah, unarmed only would be very brutal if you weren't playing on, like, the easiest difficulty or something. Alright, we're almost out of bullets, so that's not good, but we killed everything, thankfully. Drugs probably help there. Alright, we got 2 mags left in that, which is good. That's something. Okay, what's in the medical room? What can I take here? Extra journal entries that I do not actually need. Any actual healing items, scalpel, stimpack, random junk that I can sell for a cap a piece. There are no enemies nearby. I don't see them on the map. And I assume they're here, but I don't know why you're saying that when they aren't showing up on the map. You gotta show them on the map, right? Right? Ah, he's over here somewhere. Let's get rid of him.
Found you!
Found you! And I missed 3 of those shots, which is wonderful. Can we sleep now? Yes. Fully healed. Drugs have worn off, which is totally fine. We weren't addicted to them, so it's okay. And dead. That should be about everything in this memorial, so that'll be good for later when we come back here. Yep, that should be everything in here cleared, so we can head on to where our dad is. That'll be good. We can definitely get through the Waters of Life tonight. So we'll do one more stream of this game at some point in the future. But it's not going to be this weekend, because this weekend is going to be all about that power wash. That power wash. That power wash. It's going to be all about that bass. That power wash. That power wash. All about that power wash. That power wash. We're going to do that power washing. I'm actually super excited for that, though. I really am super excited for that game because I love the original Power Wash Simulator. I don't care what anyone says. I love the game. And I can't wait to play more Power Washing. One of the rare games my parents could get behind, which says something. Okay, to get over there, we're first going to have to stop by Megaton, so that'll give us a chance to drop stuff off and sell.
Yes?
That leak is fixed. That was almost very bad had I chosen to accidentally pick that lock. Alright, Moira, we did it.
Wow!
Well, that's actually not what I was working on, but I am here to sell stuff. There have not been any mole rats in the area, so haven't focused too much on that recently. Oh, I didn't mean to take that, but okay, I'll take your stim packs. Perfect.
Good hunting!
We're at a positive in caps, I'll take it. Alright, so let's go find our dad. This is going to be a bit of a journey to the west. And we're going in unarmed, because that's how we do it here at ZPTV. We don't arm ourselves with stuff like this. I mean, we normally would, but I'm trying to beat parts of this game without weapons equipped. Because for some reason it seems like a good idea, or at least an interesting idea. Oh, you know what we should do, though? Head back to Vault 101 and pick dog meat up. Aw, let's go, dog meat. We're going together again. You're gonna make my life a lot easier. Oh, Brotherhood Outcasts.
You know, why don't you go bother the Brotherhood or something?
Random group of Brotherhood Outcasts. Dogmeat does not approve of them, given his snarling. Dogmeat, you're not going to come here and attack him? I have to do it myself? Repellent stick is a decent weapon against mole rats and rad roaches, but everything else is useless against. Dogmeat is now following us good. You can sometimes get the alien UFO crash event here. Not today, though. Alright, let's keep moving. Dog meat, you deal with anything that comes up behind us. There's Mr. Protectron. He's not doing enough to me. It's not worth it. Not worth the ammo. Or the time. Or the healing items, especially. That looks like a church I can go to, take refuge in, get some supplies from. But yeah, I hope you all have had a good week so far. I'm super excited for the weekend. Super excited for tomorrow especially. Concert and all. It's going to be fun. I'll take the free combat shotgun if it'll give it to me. It will not. Mini nuke's good too. Take everything. You can drop stuff later. What? Are you joking?
It's go time.
Apparently not. Okay, we gotta save more often then. Dog meat very rarely dies for me, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow, and I'm super excited for Saturday. We're going to start streaming Power Wash Simulator 2. It might get turned into a trophy video, but it won't be like a fully streamed one. Because I'll probably be playing a good bit of it off-screen, like whenever I feel like playing it. Unless it pulls an insane amount of views, and it looks like a good series to stream the entire thing of, which is entirely possible. Because the first one always did pretty well. I don't know, maybe we'll make a poll. Might do that as well. Tomorrow. Alright, game, let's not die to something stupid this time and not have dog meat die to something stupid as well.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
But yeah, Power Wash is going to be fun. I can't wait for that. I am ready to power wash some random household objects. Many of them, apparently, according to the trophy list. Oh, that's a dog. Yep, that's going to be exciting when we get to that couple of days. What else to say here? We're just sort of walking across the wasteland, trying to get to the next location. Not a whole lot going on here. Dogmeat's here somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, he's back there somewhere. And yeah, super excited for Power Wash 2. Gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, that's killing me way too quickly. Let's get rid of him. That was good. We don't have a flamer currently. We'll take it. I don't have a flamer. That car's about to explode. Somehow still alive. Well, I don't know where Dogmeat is now. $10mm SMG, I'll take that. Well, I have no idea where Dogmeat is at this point.
The voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Keaton, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment.
Enclave Radio.
Growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh,
Sure you do.
the adventures we had. From Nod Creek to Hagenville we roamed. Carefree and free.
Well, I don't know where Dogmeat is, so hopefully he didn't die. There's only a couple other followers I can get on a good karma run. So Dogmeat might have died, which is really bad. Even though I thought that I reset the checkpoint. Turned into a hot dog? He might have. Who knows? There's Tenpenny Tower over there for anyone that wants to go to that landmark. That's a good place to trade at least. Yeah, he might have died, so that is really unfortunate. Because we can't get him back in this version. It's not like in Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition when you can bring him back. Through his puppies perk. In the end, though, it's not that big a deal. We're gonna at least get back to the Purifier. That's tonight's goal. Get back to the Purifier. And there's Smith Casey's.
Oh!
We can find anything off in here by hand. Shouldn't be a problem unless a Deathclaw spawns in there or something. Sure wouldn't put it past this game, but still. Where are we taking this time? Speech and barter? Might as well. Nothing of major use here. Work on Moira's quest, might as well. We need to get 7 more of them for her better objective. Gun cabinet. I will take it, even though it's not much. That I will definitely take. Alright, that's 4 mole rats killed with the stick. Five. And we're entering Vault 112.
Welcome to Vault 1.
I've arrived a bit behind schedule, but that's okay.
the nearest tranquility lounge.
Fine, there's the jumpsuit. Let's scavenge a bit first. Recon armor's not bad. I'll take it with me. Mostly junk otherwise.
Hello, sir.
And let's sit. That mean we'll get a Fallout 112 game? Definitely not. But I do have the sequence saved in my photos somewhere, so I'm going to figure that one out real quick. It's in my favorites, so we can figure this out pretty quickly. Just gotta go to the old house. The abandoned house, I mean. Then we just have to click on objects in a certain order here. I have an itch inside of my ear, so I'm scratching that right now. Alright, so it's radio pitcher, gnome pitcher. Radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher, cinder block, gnome, bottle, cinder block, gnome, bottle. That's the easiest way to do this, so we have to watch the documentation and the failsafe document, and then we can initiate. Easy enough. Imagine we get a Fallout 0 game where it takes place during the year we're in. I'd take it. Anything new for Fallout I would take.
Do you realize what you've done?
I've made you suffer for all of eternity. And let's get out of here. Easy enough. Alright, that's done. That was quick. Took all of 2 minutes. Trying to speed run the game takes all of 2 minutes.
Son, you've saved... I need to... Yes.
I will see you back there at Rivet City. Level up. Let's take it. Toughness gives us extra damage resistance. I think that seems like a good idea. So Dad will now make his way back to the earlier area of the game. We can also go back into Vault 101 at this point. Or actually, no, we can't do that just yet. We can't do that until after this mission. The Waters of Life, which is back in Rivet City, so we're going to have to take some time to get back there. Everything's been talking about did Fallout predict the future? I guess we'll find out if they did in 2077, because that's when the initial events of the game take place. Or like a decade before that with the war between us and China, but I feel like we're going to go to war with China a lot earlier than that. Unless Trump can get us world peace the way that things are going. Which, I mean, they're going in the right direction. Alright, so he's going to head to Rivet City, and I am going to head to Megaton while we wait for him. Never mind, there's enemies nearby. We can punch our father to death if we wanted, but we're not going to do that. Alright guys, we're about 3 hours into this. I'm getting tired. I've got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm pretty busy tomorrow between work and a concert that I'm going to, so we're going to call the night here. Thank you guys for watching. It was a good Fallout Day type of stream. So, won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll be in Asheville for a music performance. Possibly, hopefully, delusionally, I'll be dating one of the Castellos by the end of tomorrow night. But that's probably delusional. But that's the goal. So, yeah, I will see you guys back here on Saturday night, so 2 nights from now. And we'll be streaming Power Wash Simulator 2. I can't freaking wait for it. Let's see if it has an intro cutscene before we call the night. But I can't freaking wait for it. This is a game I've been anticipating for a while now. See if it has any sort of intro cutscene for me to watch tonight. Just because I am super fucking excited to play this, because I love this game. I love the original. So oddly satisfying. Ooh, this game looks amazing already. Yeah, there's a whole giant-ass world map. Holy shit, okay. And there's kitty cats everywhere. Okay, I am happy. Very happy. I can't wait for this. So we'll be playing Power Wash on Saturday night. So I will see you guys back here on Saturday night. And yes, I am trying to date every country music artist that I can possibly get a chance to talk to. I'd prefer Megan Maroney over these girls, but these girls are just as good, if not better in other ways. So yeah, that's just me. We'll see what happens though. It will most likely amount to nothing, but I will let you guys know if something interesting happens. So see you guys back here on Saturday night.